one of the ways to redesign services and be more efficient, if you will, is again to begin thinking of the city as not simply a provider of service, but provider of an enabling platform, as I say, that then gets people into the mix. I mean, I think back on the long ago days when I was in banking and we introduced automated teller machines, ATMs. Yes, that was the dark ages, but I was there. And I remember, I mean, in some ways, you could never imagine people going to a machine and doing for themselves what the teller used to do. But they did it, and they did it in big numbers, and they still do it. So to the extent that you can marry technology with people's willingness to provide their own service, at least a portion of their own service, and by the way, it's not a sacrifice. They love it. It's more from a ATM user's perspective, it's more convenient, it's quicker, the lines are shorter, so they love it. In banking, we didn't have to give them an incentive to use the ATM. The incentive was, from the customer's perspective, it was more convenient, it was more efficient, it provided all these benefits that if you had just been looking at it from a cost standpoint, you'd go, well, you know, we're really going to cut service to customers by forcing them to go to these machines instead of dealing with people. And, that would be one perspective on it, right? From the customer's perspective, it was like, great, now I can do it myself and I love it. I think about the experiment that New York started with planting trees. They said we want to plant 1 million trees. If you know a place we can plant a tree, let us know what it is online. If you want to plant a tree, tell us about it. We'll put you to work. If you want to buy a tree, here's the way you do it. I mean, in other words, the city could have gone out and done all of that with union labor, right? And that's typically the way they would do it. But instead, they built a platform, a technology platform that enabled citizens to participate fully in the process.